Evelyn Harper was 70 years old, but in her town, she was known only as Mum. A retired nurse, she carried an unmatched gentleness, always ready with a pot of soup, a bandage, or a prayer. Children ran to her for candy, the sick leaned on her for comfort, and the lonely found in her a friend who listened. Yet, behind the kindness lived a truth no one in town suspected. Evelyn had never been a mother. Years earlier, she suffered a miscarriage and was told she could never have children. She buried that grief deep, recording her heartache in a secret journal under one haunting title, "My Pain is My Power." Evelyn's bond with her neighbors went beyond friendship. It was family without blood. She taught children to read when schools failed them, stitched worn clothes for struggling parents, and held the hands of the dying when their relatives couldn't bear to. The town adored her, convinced she was the ultimate mother figure. But only Evelyn knew the hollow truth. Every hug, every bedtime story, every act of kindness was born from a place of absence, an ache for a child she never got to raise. Then the quiet town began to change. Groceries vanished from doorsteps. Medicine went missing from cabinets. A boy came home with unexplained bruises. Police brushed it off as petty theft, maybe mischievous teens. But Evelyn saw something more. Her nurse's instincts, sharpened by decades of observation, caught the subtle patterns. The same houses, the same people targeted again and again. She filled her journal with times, dates, and names. Slowly, a chilling realization emerged. Someone was preying on the vulnerable, the very people she had dedicated her life to protecting. And when she finally pieced it together, she froze. The man behind it all wasn't a stranger. It was someone she had once nursed back from the brink of death. One stormy night, Evelyn followed him. The rain poured hard, lightning flashing against the cracked sidewalks as she trailed him through the shadows. She saw him at the playground, leaning toward a frightened boy, coaxing him with promises of candy. Evelyn didn't hesitate. She stepped forward, her voice steady but sharp. The man sneered, "Go home, old woman. This isn't your fight." But Evelyn wasn't afraid. She had lived with pain too long for fear to matter. Every ounce of grief, every sleepless night spent longing for the child she lost, had forged something unbreakable inside her. She fought him, not with the strength of youth, but with the resilience of a woman who had carried unspoken sorrow for decades. Every strike was a vow. My pain is my power. By the time police arrived, Evelyn was bruised and bleeding but alive. The man lay unconscious at her feet, his crimes finally unmasked. In the hospital, Evelyn revealed the truth she had hidden for 70 years. She confessed she had never borne children, though the town had always called her Mum. For a moment, the revelation stunned everyone. But then the deeper truth became clear. Evelyn was a mother, just not in the way they expected. She had mothered an entire town. When she passed years later, her gravestone bore no family name, no lineage, only the words she had once written in secret. My pain is my power, and for the people she saved, it was